Hey guys, Justin here, and welcome back to another episode of Train Conductor's World. On to the final episode of this update series, of the series of, I don't know how to say it, but last video of this small little section of this Let's Play showing off the newest update of 2023. Which will be these three areas down here, which is newly unlocked with the update, which is actually very hard to unlock because you need to have the new platinum tracks to actually go through the areas to actually reach all of the destinations, which include Rome, Meteora, and Cappadocia. The hardest one, of course, is Rome, so that's why we're going to start with that right now. We were just going to play 5 times, probably will be all epic failures, because this area, the specialty of this area, making it insanely difficult, is actually having these long normal trains. Okay, I'm getting lucky that I'm getting 0 of these. Then here comes one on the number 4 over here. You see how long they are. Maximum 5 cars, minimum 3 cars. And usually most of the time you will be getting 5 cars because the game hates me, so. You see? Mostly 3 or 4, 5 or 4 cars, but okay. But always actually when I play this the first time, after like a resting breaking session or something, I actually do beat it pretty smooth until halfway point. Okay, and until halfway point, then I lose. Okay. See right there, it's actually pretty close already that I lost. But that's another long one. That's actually a short long one. There's only 3 cars, so I'm gonna dodge this guy away just in case. This here, go there. This needs to go. Not you! Gosh, not you. That's why I hate this thing so much, because sometimes the game just swaps some things I didn't swap. Okay, we're actually doing very smooth right now. It's actually surprisingly smooth. Unfortunately, that's a long train. Unfortunately, I have to move that long train away, which is actually very annoying. We're actually still doing fine. That's the crazy thing. Although I did stop quite a decent amount of things, but... Oh man, my hands start to sweat. This is not good. Ah, there's the fail. My hands start to sweat and drip water down, so... And of course an ad. Literally, it's the same ad as last time, too. And I can't skip it until this ad goes halfway through. Okay, but after that first time so smooth, probably following these will be terrible. Because I got some long trains already ready to start here. Last time I got 5 short trains, which is actually very lucky at the start. But here comes some long ones. Yep, here comes the long ones. Tui. That's a short one, but it should not crash. Perfect. Okay, let's see how well we can do this time. Oh my goodness gracious. I can already feel death is coming in right now. Considering this is what's happening right here. We got another train here. Is that a long one? That is a long one. Especially actually when they spawn at number 1, you cannot actually see whether they're a long one. Like, look at this. What is this crap? Like, why are there like 5 of these guys together? And since I released it, it just crashed. Like, what the hell? Alright, that's the second time. I'm just gonna play 3 more times because I don't want to kill myself with this frustration going on here. Actually, all 3 of these areas are actually very frustrating because I like Cappadocia is the most fun of all 3, but still very frustrating if you cannot actually get the strategy right. So all 3 of these areas actually are really insanely difficult that they actually get the difficulty. Okay, I hope that kind of worked out. Like, kind of worked out. Not really, because I still need to stop things at the end there. Is that a long one as well? That is not a long one, but this is a long one though. Which is really unfortunate. Fortunately, we've got tons of long ones here, which I can only move. That one train already went to the wrong port. So, yep, we're so screwed. So, that's the 3rd time. Let's do 2 more times, and let's see how well we can do. You see how ridiculous this area is. This is the hardest areas of the entire game right now. Even harder than Florence, Porto, and Budapest. Literally. Because, like, the other areas you can still, like, hold the trains and have enough space to actually do things. This one doesn't even have enough space to do things. Like, what the hell is this? Like, look at this amount of crap over here. Like, not enough having a space. You see? They don't even give you enough space with these trains. Like, maybe you loop things around, but still, with these long trains occupying the spots, how can you loop? You cannot even loop. Is that a long one as well? That's a short one, okay. But look at this amount of long trains here. Like, what the hell? Just doing control there for that one. Okay, you can go here. Now, step-by-step strategy does work in this one sometimes, but not always, so... Just to make sure, you see, like, these are the bullcrap spawns right here. Like, they spawns right at the end of the train, when the train is actually going into the port. Just trying to hope that thing doesn't crash down there. Okay, this is pretty def already. Considering how many trains I actually need to swap here. And this guy still needs to go up to number 1 and still at the bottom of the map. Okay, just do some loops as much as I can. See these, man. Oh my gosh, that was actually the wrong lane, isn't it? Oh, that's def. Alright, we're done with this area. I'm not doing this area anymore. This is ridiculous, this area. So, that's how Rome is insanely crazy. It's just like gladiator mode, absolutely crazy. Now onto Meteora, which have a very stupid sensitivity issue, because when you want to swap the trains, the game just... Actually, I kind of forgot about this. Actually, we need to go back. It's time to show you how it is actually at light mode, because I've been playing this game actually in dark mode for this whole update. So let's go ahead and show you how light mode is for these areas. This is how it looks like. Gladiator mode over here in Rome. It definitely looks actually way brighter, and it actually at least gives you some hope or something, because it's a little bit brighter instead of dark. Completely dark. But still, the difficulty doesn't change, so that's why. You might be thinking, oh, it's a little bit brighter, it might change the difficulty, it's not going to be that stupid. Nope. It's insane, of course, still. And you see, again, that's a long train. 3 long trains in a row. Of course, and the instant crash. Okay, I'm out of here. Just show you a little bit how it looks like the area. Now we go to Meteora now. You have seen how it looks like in dark mode, so I'm just going to show you light mode here. This is how it looks like. It definitely looks actually a little bit prettier. And you can actually see that these are actually villages' houses or wells over here, that you can actually see things. These are houses, actually. You can actually see that they're houses now. In the dark mode, you cannot even see that they're houses. It just looks like random huts with nothing on it. This is the hard part right here, because this guy needs to go up to number 1. And we have trains along the way. There we go. Pretty smooth. This guy needs to move up. You need to swap hard when you actually want to swap these trains off track, because they adhere to the things very tightly. Is that gonna crash? You dodge. Don't stop. Don't dodge the. Don't use the slow train to move around. Okay. Slow train. Again, this area has long slow trains, so that's why be careful about that. And here, unfortunately, I just have to stop. Okay, here's some things here. Swap. This one go down again. You go here and loop around. Not directly up, game. Not directly up. Ooh, that was actually pretty close. Go right there, then up. This is a slow train. This might be a problem. Number 5 down here. I'm just gonna go up to number 3 for this guy, just in case. Oh my gosh, I swapped it at number 3! What? I swapped it at number 3! I thought it swapped. I definitely heard it swapped. What the hell? It didn't swap. That's basically the sensitivity issue right there. You swapped the train and you didn't swap. Where's the train spawning? Oh, up there. This guy just go, actually. You can get it. Yep. And also, I like this part right here. You can actually send down there. It's actually very far down. And you can actually send a wide track over without actually having crashes. It's actually pretty great. Oh, man, but this is not good, though. I always hate spawns like this. These are the worst spawns of all times. Oh, we got express trains. This is also one of the hard parts, because they actually have express trains for this one. And the express trains are insanely long. Even longer than the slow trains. Look at this length of this train. Just a quick one. That, unfortunately, didn't actually swap early enough. Just follow. Don't care for that one. Okay, don't swap too early. Swap here, swap here, swap here, swap here, up, over there. Okay, smooth. Okay, we got a train up there. Let's swap them down quickly. This is a slow train. Unfortunately, that was a terrible swap. Swap that guy, please. Okay, that was close. This guy needs to go up. That's a big problem right there. Oh man, that's close. Unfortunately, that's really ruined the strategy, because it stopped it for so long. Phew, that's close. Actually, I need to stop that a little bit in case it crashes. I'm not going to risk that one. Just go here. You go back down. Okay. Make space. That's not a smart swap, but let's see how it goes. Go up. Not a smart swap at all. Not smart at all. Well, one more try and we call it quit. No more. I do want to try to beat at least one of these because it's miserable. All three are miserable, so that's why. It's just Rome is the worst. Literally, it's just basically it's a torture if you want to beat through that, in my opinion. So really. Okay, this is a little bit hard to swap, but we're okay. Fortunately, we got Express up there. Get down. Which I tried to actually get it cleared off that number 2 up there, so that's why I'm gonna go there a little bit just to look it around. Oh man. Up. Go right back down because of this guy here. Oh man, that's a terrible swap. That was a really terrible swap. Wow, that's terrible. Go there, you can see then that train's not gonna crash. This need to get down. Gosh, I've swapped like 3 times before it moved. I've swapped literally 3 times for that number 4 to go down to look around, and it didn't move until like way late. It's not like way late that I crashed, but still pretty stupid. Okay, you see this is really hard to swap down there. This, oh my gosh, again! I swapped up to number 1 and it didn't go. These need to move around unfortunately because of this crap. One wrong train already. Anyways, we just take that wrong train for now. I know I never do that because I'm a perfectionist, so... Oh man, that was the stupidest swap of all times. Why I swap at the start like that? Okay, at least hopefully I can still make it through a little bit, at least. This needs to be fixed here, this problem. Okay, we're still pretty bad actually to score. This guy, can you move up? Perfect. Sometimes it does actually listen to what you want him to do, but sometimes it just does not, so... Let's go back up just control. Perfect. And terrible score, but at least I beat it. But I didn't beat it with perfect because I have 1 train gone. 1 train wrong port, but... Anyways, that's that one. Meteora, basically you just try to swap around the trains and try not to interrupt the slow trains and the express trains. Now on to the most fun of all, Cappadocia, but still very hard and frustrating. And this is how it looks like, really a desert. You can see clearly the desert now, instead of actually pitch black and you can't see anything. And also, the light mode for this one is actually a little bit harder because they're actually balloons. Hot air balloons, actually not the balloons that you can pop in this game. It's actually some hot air balloons sometimes will be floating at the bottom of the screen. Which actually blocks you from actually seeing things. Which is actually very, very annoying. Oh, I didn't mean to stop that slow train around. Okay, the slow train in this one actually doesn't really affect that much. But this is the area that's very hard to do because you actually need to look at around the whole map. This is what I said about it. You need to look around the whole map. If you don't look around the whole map, you will lose. Because just like over there, I didn't even hear that actually that thing is spawning in that fast train over there earlier on. And then it just came in and crashed my trains. Because then you can also see that there's some hot air balloons actually over there just blocked at the port. So that's why that actually added in difficulty. At nighttime it doesn't show up any balloons, so that's why it's actually easier. This is a control, the fast trains here. This is actually one of the harder ones for sure because I actually have all the train types. Literally every single train type is actually available in this one. I'm just doing tons of loops here, just try to not to stop that train. Oh man, I didn't stop him that far down, gosh. I didn't mean to stop him that far down. Fortunately, that train just have to stop, no choice. You see the hot air balloons actually flying down at the bottom of the screen? I don't know whether you guys saw it or not. You can see actually some hot air balloons are floating somewhere. You see right there, there's some balloons here, you see? On the right side of the screen. Those things literally is a nightmare because they block things. Okay, they might be cool that they randomly pop up adding some more fun to this area, but they are blocking the views of the game, which is actually not good. So, which in this game you don't want things to be actually blocking you, so sorry. These balloons are really annoying to be honest, really. Okay, no fast trains are really good. This needs to move. Oh, that was close. That was not a good one. We're actually a little screwed here. Unfortunate. Alright, I'm just gonna call it there. But that's basically all 3 areas. It is actually okay fun if you want to just play through the areas when there are missions on. And also, before we end this episode, you can see over here, this patch of land opened up. And if it's actually a random area, they were not going to make random area a desert. Desert requires iron. They randomly put in desert over here, and it says actually you require iron tracks to actually build things on it. So what does that mean? That actually implies to me that there will be another update actually regarding all this area over here. So that's why I will see you guys hopefully in the very near future with updates covering these desert areas over here. So I'll see you guys next time, if possible in the near future, for more Train Conductor's World. Remember to like and subscribe, click the bell so that you can get notifications when I post. Check out the links in the description down below for my other channels. And remember to subscribe, and I'll see you guys next time. Take it easy, guys. Take it easy, and peace.